Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And a good pitch there, as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mercado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today, because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Ready now, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Luplow is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First at-bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Rendell Grichuk, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here comes the first pitch. Guerrero, the runner at third. Gurriel over at second. Tellez on at first with 2 down. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
to left field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. That misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Billy McKinney goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Pulled toward right center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now here's the pitch. Luplow playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The catcher, number 55.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Biggio, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. get him.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 15.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And he'll look. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Digging in to try it again. Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0. Here it is. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run scores here in the. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mercado.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Reyes, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Pitch on the way. Reese McGuire is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 4. It's welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting. the third baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Gurriel carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rowdy Tellez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jays add. Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In now, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Perez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right center.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Billy McKinney is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from 3rd.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to 1st to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, TBJvCLEJuly19. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Hunter Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's prior history in this matchup. He's a perfect 3 for 3. A ball and no strikes. Wood An Arkansas native. He was a 29th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now back.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. Back up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow is there now, and he has it for the second out. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Phil Maton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Throw into second. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Adam Simber enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. Santana is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. McGuire over to his left. 1 away. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Biggio ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen and finish this game. A terrific.
From the belt, the pitch. Roberto Perez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The center field. Oscar Mercado.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Mercado is below the Mendoza line, a batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, try to throw a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blue Jays on top 10-1. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch coming, here it is. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a swinging strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Billy McKinney waits on deck. And he popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's set. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Reese McGuire. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and a strike now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. A 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. Toronto leads this one 12-1. So here's Francisco Lindor now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
McKinney is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, designated hitter, Reyes.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ball two. The 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
2-1.
The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.